You'll want to see this, Phelps. There, laid out on the trunk. And that isn't even the best part.
Oh yeah?
They've been torn off. Where did you find them?
They were stuffed in the young lady's handbag. I'll run a trace for semen when I get back to the lab.
Whee! Here I am playing with some old bitch's granny panties. Oh shit, what is this, a flashback?
My family runs a shipping business in San Francisco. We used to have 2 ships a week to Tokyo. We've been in shipping for 2 generations, Hank. I've never been on a voyage anywhere. I feel like Odysseus in the beginning of his journey.
The Odyssey took 10 years, Cole.
This is the American century. America can rule the world after we win this war.
We need to stay alive, Cole. These men are counting on us. Have you heard what the veterans are saying to each other?
No.
Golden Gate and 48. That's 4 more hard years of fighting.
Well, I mean, there is some people that used to love fighting, man. Shit. If I could just, like, straight up go and start shooting at shit, I would so go. But, you know, you gotta do all this training and stuff like that. Yeah, fuck that. Act like it's fucking Call of Duty, man. I really wouldn't. I'd probably be fucking hiding out somewhere and not doing a damn thing.
Phelps, Bukowski, you have a new case. 2 women, possible drink drive.
How is that a case?
The broad says she was doped and that somebody tried to kill her.
Where did this take place?
That's the bitch you're gonna love. Right across the street.
What?
A Chevy Styline took a nosedive off the escarpment, fetched up underneath a Cola King billboard. Up to it, boys. We got bad guys to catch.
Hey, you think those Vice boys get any on the side?
See you later, fellers. Try not to work too hard.
Fellers.
Really bad for this force. It's a tear to my eye watching my caterpillar grow.
I'm just trying to fit in.
Educated, hardworking, straight as an arrow.
God damn it. Move, bitch.
Praying the prince come through so I can nail the son.
Why's that door locked? If he ain't coming, I'm just gonna fucking leave him. You know what? Fuck it. I work alone. Alright, let's climb up here. How do we get around there?
Phelps, leave him be.
I guess we climb up here. My partner fucking caught up to me.
This guy must have escaped from the loony bin.
God damn it.
Her face looks familiar. Well, that's June Ballard. Tarzan's sister, beast of the Amazon. She's married to Guy McAfee. The captain has moved to Vegas now, but the 2 of them still have juice. Phelps, traffic.
Detective Phelps. Hey, Bukowski. Long time no see.
You could have called this in by megaphone, Enrique. Phelps, this is Enrique Gonzalez. Enrique was a pretty decent middleweight. What do we have, Gonzalez?
Broad drives right through the empty lot and off the side of the escarpment.
Her stories that a movie producer doped her and her friend and sent the car over the cliff.
Was anyone hurt?
Driver's beat up. Not too bad considering. If she hadn't hit that billboard, we'd be scraping both of them off the pavement. Passenger's a Jessica Hamilton. She's just a kid. She's pretty knocked around.
Kid gonna be all right?
I think so. They've taken her to central receiving. If you want to take a look around, stall the ambulance.
Thanks. Do that.
One more thing. Watch out for the driver. She cuts rough.
This ain't the red carpet, so get out of my lens.
If you're looking for the coroner, he's down by the crash site.
Somebody's dead? Let's go talk to her.
Mrs. McAfee, we would like to ask you a few questions, if that's okay.
I prefer to use my maiden name, June Ballard. You might be familiar with some of my work.
Can you tell us what happened here?
You're kind of cute for a cop. Maybe a bit on the serious side.
What about me, June? I'm a big fan of Beast
You?
of...
I don't like. Keep out of this.
Ho ho, bitch!
We understand that you're still suffering from the effects of the accident, Mrs. McAfee. The officer says that you claimed that you were drugged. Who did this to you?
That rat slipped us a Mickey Finn. It's no wonder I feel so dopey. I can't remember.
It's a serious offense to withhold information from the police during a criminal investigation, madam.
I told you to call me June. You're making me feel like an old lady. And don't bother your handsome head about this. My husband will settle the score with Mark Bishop.
You mentioned a Mark Bishop. You think he might have had something to do with this?
He is a movie producer. As for his involvement, you just leave it to me and my husband to worry about.
I want to know what happened between you two that made him want to commit a double murder.
Bishop offered me a part in his picture. Then he withdrew it. Fact is, we had a deal. I pressed him on it, and this is where I end up.
I'm gonna look around.
This is a big scene, Phelps. We need to get our bearings. Let's go see the coroner.
Let's go. How do we get down there? Guess we walk around this way. Get off of the fucking tree. Do 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 do.
You'll want to see this, Phelps. There, laid out on the trunk. And that isn't even the best part.
Oh yeah?
They've been torn off. Where did you find them?
They were stuffed in the young lady's handbag. I'll run a trace for semen when I get back to the lab.
Whee! Here I am playing with some old bitch's granny panties. What's in the bag? What's in the fucking box? Dear Jesse, please, please, dear, come home. If you are worried about your father, don't be. All is forgiven. He has a hot temper, and he can be very proud. But you're still his little girl, and he loves you. I know he didn't mean those things he said. You're a good, decent girl, dear, and you're not made for Hollywood. I was 15 once myself. I wanted to be just like Charlabo. Claire, I don't know. And wear lovely dresses and kiss handsome men. But once I grew up and married your father, I realized I would never have been happy in that life. You'll realize it one day too. I'm sure Aunt Jenny's looking after you. but I can't help worrying. You know what your old mother's like. The world is a very dangerous place for young girls, especially ones with stars in their eyes. Stars are nice to look at, but sometimes they can blind you on what's right in front of your nose. Emma and Molly miss you awfully. Emma's getting so pretty now, and little Molly is bright as a button. Just like you were at her age. They need their big sister to look out for them. Dear, dear Jessie, please come back. I'm frightened for you. I can't help feeling something terrible is going to happen. I cry for you every night. Your loving mother. That would make me feel so sad. Here's the license plate. Alright. You know, just go ahead and walk in while I'm trying to record. That's cool too. Damn, what the hell?
They weren't more badly injured.
Her head went straight through the windshield.
Being relaxed.
Damn, he's got 140 on the dash. Chevrolet style line.
Drunk driver?
Maybe not.
How so?
Well, the head I found without a body piqued my interest. See what you think.
Alas, poor Yorick. I knew him, Horatio. Is it real?
No. I think it's supposed to be a replica of an Indian truck and head. It's some kind of curio or movie prop. See the casting marks?
What's it made from?
Plaster of Paris would be my first guess, then painted.
So we can rule out the murder angle?
No, you can rule that in. That thing was wedging the accelerator to the floor. Whoever did it wanted these women dead.
We should speak to Ballard again. She might not be telling us the whole story.
Yeah, I want to see if there's anything else in here. No, I guess not. I think it's pretty cool that they got, you know, Chevrolet, like a name brand in this thing. That's pretty cool. Like Chevrolet? That's crazy. I want to get a Chevy now. Let's talk to her. Yo, what up, biatch? Hello, lady. You can do me later, but right now we got to talk about this girl.
What can you tell us about the passenger in your car?
Jessica Hamilton. Poor Jessica. It's been a rough day for her. She's desperate to break into movies. What more can I say?
I think you're lying, Mrs. McAfee. I think something happened to Jessica yesterday before the crash.
I'm offended, Sunshine. Do you have any proof?
Yes, ma'am. Boom.
Miss Hamilton's underwear were physically torn from her body.
She wanted to go to a casting. I took her to a casting. Whatever happened after that is between her and Mark Bishop.
Who's Mark Bishop? Oh, wait, we already asked that.
We found a shrunken head. It was used to tamper with your car.
You see, I normally don't drive off cliffs. The last thing I remember is getting behind the wheel.
Fuck
It's obviously some kind of movie prop. You must know where it came from.
In case you hadn't noticed, I am the talent. And the talent doesn't deal with props or sets or any of that kind of stuff. Why don't you ask Mark Bishop which prop house he uses?
Why don't you stop being such an ass?
It's in everyone's best interest if you accompanied Patrolman Gonzalez back to the receiving hospital.
I'm going to be okay. These guys can take me home after my lawyer and I have talked to the news house.
Mrs. McAfee, you are still under the influence of narcotics, and you're likely to go into shock once the drugs wear off.
And I thought you were a heel. It's nice of you to be concerned.
I think we're good here. Let's go see what we can shake out of the kid.
I'm gonna take your cruiser, guys. Don't mind me.
KGPL to car 11K, 11K. The car crash victim has regained consciousness and sent to receiving hospital.
I wasn't gonna hit you. Hey, let's take this. Actually, no, we probably wouldn't. We probably couldn't. But we're gonna take the coroner's car.
Car 11K, come in.
11K Roger, en route.
Oh my god.
Try making it to the next intersection without killing anybody.
I'm sorry. Run. Excuse me. Excuse me.
Slow
Sorry.
down before someone gets hurt.
I'm sorry. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
Hello, Detective Phelps, here to interview a Jessica Hamilton.
Jessica Hamilton. Oh, yes. She's in the room, right behind you, Detective.
You can't hold me here. No, I don't need
Feeling
to be
better since
handled
this
by a
morning,
doctor.
Jessica?
I need my lawyer. Hey,
My head's
where
still
is the
feels
telephone? Do you know who I am?
Who in the hell? The evidence of abuse. 98, 98, 98. Pulse 93, 85, 61. Okay, so okay, they're coming. Okay. Changed. Dressings changed, reapplied. Pain to 555. Neurogenic. Traces of chlorohydrate in bloodstream recently administered.
Uncomfortable. Just standing around here looking at me, not saying anything.
I'm sorry, sweetie. Hey.
Hello, Jessica. My name is Cole Phelps. I'm a policeman. I'd like to talk to you about your accident, if that's okay.
Okay.
You are a little young fuck, aren't you?
Can you tell me what you remember about the crash?
It's all kind of fuzzy. I remember waking up here. Nothing happened yesterday.
Tell the truth, Jessica. Why the big cover-up?
I'm not lying to you.
We found your underwear in your handbag, Jessica. You need to tell us what happened.
The doctor told me what happened. I didn't want that. I just wanted to be a star, to be in movies. I told Junie what happened, and she told me to toughen up. That was the price of stardom.
Did she now, cold-hearted bitch?
It's not Junie's fault. It's not my first time. I had a boyfriend back home, but my father found out about him.
Even if you consented, Jessica, you're still underage. We need to get in touch with your parents, Jessica, to tell them what has happened.
Oh, you don't need to worry them. They sent me along to stay with Aunt June. They trust her to take care of me.
Got you again.
Lying, Jessica. How are we going to make this right if you lie to us?
Please, Detective, why would I lie to you?
Because you're a runaway, Jessica, and you don't have your parents' permission to be here. Now, do you want to tell me what really happened?
I went with Junie to this strange place. It's difficult to remember. Someone gave me a drink to calm my nerves, and then I felt faint. I think I must have passed out.
How did you meet Mr. Bishop?
Well, Junie is a big movie star. You probably know that. She's doing a new movie.
What's the story with Bishop and Mrs. McAfee? Why does he want the two of you dead?
That can't be true. Mr. Bishop seemed very happy today. I mean, yesterday.
And that's why he wedged a shrunken head against the accelerator pedal and punted the two of you over an escarpment?
I overheard Junie speaking to him on the phone a couple of times. Screaming, really. She can be very hard sometimes, Junie. But they seemed okay yesterday, like they worked it out.
Okay, that's... God damn it. These fucking headphones.
I know what happened to you, Jessica. Where exactly did it take place?
Please, it's scary. It's really difficult to think of anything.
God fucking damn it!
Jessica, I really need you to help me here.
I remember the mermaid.
Was the mermaid in the movie too?
No, it was on the front of a building. We pulled up in front of the mermaid.
Thank you, Jessica. You've been a big help. Here's my card. If you think of anything or you need some help, just get in touch, okay?
Alright, well, it's been charged for a good bit, so it should be okay. If it dies again, I'm gonna have to...
Back home till you felt better, Jessica.
I couldn't do that, officer. What if I got the part and I wasn't there?
It's the tale of this town, Cole. Lambs that go willingly to slaughter. Who the hell is that?
Must be her lawyer. He certainly expedited her release.
I don't like it, Cole. Why is she in such a hurry? We should follow her.
Damn, look at all the... Looks like chrome.
There she goes. Come on.